Good morning, my dear students. In last class, we have discussed about the production type as well as the product cycle. Today, we are going to discuss about the CAD hardware. At the end of this topic, students will be able to know the use of components of CAD hardware. Now, first of all, we have discussed about the benefits of the CAD. Benefit first one is accuracy of the design. As we are doing the modeling analysis with the help of CAD software, accuracy of the design is high. The sizes and shape we can modify as per the design standard. The accuracy is high. Then flexibility of the design. We can modify the models as per user convenience, as well as we can modify the analysis as per user convenience. It means since we are using a CAD software, there is a flexibility is available in the modification, in modeling as well as the analysis. Lead time. Lead time means starting of the activity to the end of activity time gap. Lead time in the design decreases and productivity increases. If you use the CAD hardware, lead time in the design is tremendously decreases and productivity increases. Errors will be minimized. If the accuracy of design is high, then errors can be easily minimized. It creates a database for manufacturing. This is an important benefit of the CAD. So it will create a hard copy engineering drawing from plotters and printers, as well as bill of material and documentation, raw material sizes, which will useful for the manufacturing. This is the output of the design is useful to the input for manufacturing. Now let us first discuss about the CAD hardware. The main components of the CAD hardware are: one is central process unit, second one is memory unit, third one is input devices, fourth one is output devices. Now we are talking about this flowchart of CAD hardware. CAD hardware nothing but your computer hardware is similar to this, where the computer system having the CAD software we can call it as a CAD system. So we have that the data received from the input device is transferred to the CPU. CPU will process the complete data and it stores the data in main memory as well as secondary memory and give the useful output on the output devices. This is a block diagram of the CAD hardware. Let us go one by one. Central process unit. It is a heart of CAD hardware. It is an electronic hardware unit and it receives the data from input devices and processes the data and gives the useful output information on the output device. It has three internal parts. One is control unit, second one is arithmetic and logic unit, third one is register. Control unit. It controls all the hardware of the computer as well as internal parts of its unit, like arithmetic and register. And it receives the data. It converts the according to it understands as per this software inbuilt in the computer, and it converts according to the user convenience and it gives the useful output to the output device. So this is the main part of your CAD system. Then another internal part of the CPU is arithmetic and logic unit. It performs arithmetic and logical operations. Addition, subtraction, multiplication are the arithmetic unit, arithmetic operations, as well as and, or, and not are the logical operations. This can be performed by the arithmetic and logic unit of central process unit. Register is an internal memory unit of the central process unit. It stores the instruction as well as the operand. So then coming to the second hardware component of your CAD system is input device. So input device, it receives the data from this device onto the control unit. So the devices used are keyboard, mouse, scanner and joystick. As everybody knows that keyboard is a 106 keys available either on your desktop system as well as your laptop system. It's having alphanumerical codes, alphanumerical codes. Numbers are 1 to 6. Function keys are F1 to F12, and cursor control devices are there, as well as interactives and alphabets. All are available in the keyboard. Where the use of this keyboard, we can enter the data onto the computer system. Mouse, it is a cursor control device. The vertical bar which is blinking on the computer graphic terminal is called cursor. With the help of the mouse, we can move the cursor anywhere on the computer screen, and we can give the input data onto the uh, computer screen, computer memory. Then scanner, it is also a input device. It receives the data from the scanner device and we can transfer to the computer system. Joystick is another cursor control device. With the help of joystick, we can move the cursor wherever you require on the computer screen. At that location, we can input the data. Then second one is output devices. The monitors are graphic terminals, are what is called as display devices, then printers and plotters. These are comes under the output devices. We'll discuss one by one. Then main memory, RAM and ROM. RAM means random access memory. ROM means read-only memory. RAM, it is a temporary memory device. It can be once you run the system, data first is stored in the RAM. Once you press the save button, data from the RAM is transferred to the hard disk, and RAM is get reflected. Today in market we have 4 GB RAM, 6 GB RAM available with the laptop as well as the desktop system. ROM is the read-only memory. It is a software is built by the manufacturer at the time of manufacturing to start the computer, to off the computer in a systematic manner. ROM is there. ROM is written on a separate chip. It is a permanent device. Now, secondary memory, it is also called as a permanent memory, where we can data permanently transfer to these devices. Hard disk devices and pen drives today we are using. Hard disk is inbuilt in the system, CAD system, or you have in that either a laptop or desktop. Today is 1 TB hard disk available in the market. Pen drives are available, 16 GB and 32 GB pen drives available. We can move the pen drive. We can it is a handy. We can in mobile type we can put a small pen drives are used to transfer the data from the system to the pen drive to the system. Now let us discuss about the monitors and graphic terminals. These are the output devices. There are 6 types of output devices: direct beam refresh tube, direct view storage tube, raster scan tube, liquid crystal display, that is LCD, light emitting diodes LED, and plasma display. The first three are direct beam refresh tube, direct view storage tube, raster scan, are work on the CRT technique, and these are we'll discuss one by one. Direct beam refresh tube is the old version tube in black and white monitor. And here, before going to that direct beam refresh tube, we will discuss about what is the technology in CRT. So CRT having that, this is the diagram of the CRT. Then here cathode is there, nothing but a bulb which illuminates the electron. Electron beam travels in high speed, and it is travel and is controlled by a focusing system and deflector system. When it reaches the your phosphorus coated screen at the front end, okay, then the pixel on the phosphorus coated screen will be illuminated. Generally, pixels are called short element. It is divided into the matrix form. Dotted short picture means short picture element. It is divided into the matrix form in horizontal and vertically as shown here. You can see the dotted. These are the pictures, and wherever the electron beam hits on the pixel, this pixel will be blown up, so the image will be viewed. So then direct beam refresh tube uses the stroke writing technique. Here it is stroke writing technique is mentioned here, and where as per the image and the computer's memory, it will be displayed on the computer monitor by drawing the line segment. Each line segment defined by the 2 points, and the picture which falls under this line segment will be illuminated, and the image will be viewed to the user. Since it is a refresh tube, it means that image once it is displayed, it will not be stored permanently on the screen, and it will get every time refreshed in nanoseconds. So for the user, it will be used continuously, but it is not stored in the memory. It will be every time it is refreshed between the nanoseconds. So that's it for direct beam refresh tube. And second one is direct view storage tube. DVST. So once it is also used as stock writing technique, and image is constructed by means of the all line segment. The picture which pass under this line segment will be eliminated. Once the image is eliminated, then it is stored permanently. It is viewed continuously to the user. These two are used as stock writing technique. And coming to the third one, raster scan technique. It uses the it can call as digital TVs or digital display devices. It uses the raster scan technique. Here, the short picture element sweep by electron beam from left to right. Like that, all the pixels sweep from left to right and top to bottom. The pixels which pass in the image will be blown up continuously. So, sweeping from top left corner to the bottom right corner is called one scan. Then to view the image continuously, the scanning speed should be 30 scans per second. So this is about the CRT and as well as the different type of uh, monitors. Now coming to the fourth one, liquid crystal display. Liquid crystal display means we have that the crystals are that instead of pixels, your complete screen is divided into matrix form is small crystals. Crystals having the liquid. Once that energy is transferred to the power, that crystal gets eliminated, and as per the image, the display is shown on the screen to the user. This accuracy and is much better than the previous one. Now color pictures, color pictures or color crystals like blue, green, yellow major colors are there. Combination of these three colors will give the different colors. We have the color display devices available in the market. So now the next fifth one is very important one, light emitting diode. Today we are using the light emitting diode. Okay, so here instead of the crystals, instead of pixels, we have to your complete screen is divided into the matrix form as a diode. When the energy is transferred to the diode get eliminated, and we can see the pictures very clear, and you can see in the side view also you can see the same kind of the picture as we seen from the front end. Whereas in liquid crystal, if you see from the side view of the screen, it will be look like a negative image. But in light emitting diode, it's not like that. You can see from any view, same kind of picture will be viewed to the user. Plasma device is generally useful for that right signboards, generally used for the roads, display devices, and advertisement boards and buses. You can find out the plasma device where that again it is also consists of pixels, which is the plasma material is there inside the pixel. As per the memory, the image in the memory that will be displayed by blowing the plasma pixels onto the screen. So this is if you view the clarity is not as good as light emitting diode, but for the long signboards we can better go for the plasma displays. So out of this today the most advanced one light emitting diode, we are using that mobiles as well as laptops and desktop devices. We are using the light emitting diode with 1080 pixels and 4K pixels means as number of 1080 pixels means 1K. 4080 4 times of that is 4K. It means divided into the horizontal vertical with a small elements. Now coming to the another hardware devices are printers. Printers divided into three types: dot matrix printer, inkjet printer, laser printer. First of all, we are discussing about the dot matrix printer. Here, dot matrix printers, the old printer. Then we have load the paper. Then there is on a track there is header is there, and on header is a 7-pin button is mounted. As per the image on the screen, it will be displayed on the paper permanently in the matrix form. Let us say that the size of the that header will be 7 by 5. The 7 rows of the pins with the 5 columns. 35 pins are available. Pins are activated and it will be energized. It will press the pin on the paper against the ribbon, black ribbon. So the dot will be printed onto the paper. So that means complete character will be printed in the matrix form. Then inkjet printer. Inkjet printer. Inkjet printer is not as not quality is not good as the dot matrix printer, but speed is high when compared to the dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer. Here ink is sprayed. Ink is consists of iron particles. Ink is sprayed against the paper, and that ink when it approaches the paper, it forms in the shape of the character to be printed. So inkjet printer, we can color inkjet printers also available. So, but once it gets printed, we have to keep some time for the hot air so that it will get permanently fixed. Otherwise, when water is poured on the paper printed, that the character will be get blurred. So the inkjet today we are using inkjet printers also. Most for the color printers we use the inkjet printer, but speed is less when compared to the laser printer. Today, widely used are the laser printer. So laser beam is activated and it activates the powder in the toner, and toner sprays the powder onto the paper, and the toner when the powder is when we approaches the paper, it will be formed in the shape of the character to be printed. It is more quality than the inkjet printer, more speed than the inkjet printer. So then today widely used are laser printers. It is permanently printed once it is printed. So generally A4, A1, A3 printers are available. Laser printers out in the market. Then coming to the plotters. Plotters are very important when come for that CAD design. Printers are used for getting the documents like bill of raw material sizes in A4 size and A3 size, but A0 size, A1 size, generally top view, front view size and 3D image, and we have to take the and 2D drawing sheets of A0, A1, A2, and so on. We have to use the plotters. Plotters are very important. There are 4 types of plotters: pen plotters, and hard copy unit, retrostatic plotters, and computer output microfilm. Let us will discuss about one by one. Pen plotters. Pen plotters are accurate and quality printing, but speed is low. And pen plotters is divided into 2 types: drum plotters and flat bed plotters. Here drum plotters, you can see the drum shape, and this paper is attached here, and there is a track on the drum is there, and the drum and header is mounted, and on the header when pen is mounted, pen is having the ink. So then the paper is rolled, and the header is moving on the track left to right. Because if this relative motion x and y, that what is the image on the your computer screen or computer memory, same thing printed on the drawing sheet. The width is fixed, but the length is we can as we want we can take the length, right? Because since the paper is rolled, the width is constant to the width of the drum. Then the sheet is rolled, so that the length is whatever the length you can have the length for printing. So we can take the 3D printing and what is called 2D printing, top view, front view, side view, and 3D image like isometric view we can print it. These are the engineering drawings we can use for the production purpose. Now second one is flat bed part. Instead of drum, yes, flat bed is there, and paper is fixed onto this flat bed. Then there is a track is there on the x-axis. Another track is there on the 2 sides on the y-axis. So the header which is mounted onto this horizontal track, it is moving left to right, and total this track will be moving on this y-axis from top and bottom. Because of this x relation as well as this y relation, the 2D sketch will be drawn, and which is pen is mounted on the header on this sheet. So this is a flatbed pattern. These are very important. The costly is more, almost 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, maybe today 1 crore patterns can be available in the market. Whereas your printers may be a 20,000, 10,000, but plotters may be 1 crore to 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs available in the market according to the quality and speed. Now, second one is hard copy unit. Hard copy unit is nothing but similar to Xerox machine, a big Xerox machine where we can take the A0 thing. It is connected to the computer. It uses the same laser beam technique as you have mentioned is the laser printer. And the toner powder which is having magnetized iron particle as powder approaches the time sheet, character will be printed in the shape and speed is high and quality is low. So generally used for the intermediate purpose, not for that final production. Generally to cross-check the drawing, so we use the hard copy unit. These are also costly one. Coming to the third one, electrostatic plotters. These are the high speed and good quality plotters. We can see that it's a type of flat type. Then electrostatic wise mounted on the mesh form horizontal and vertically. Then power is given. Given to that these wires. These wires get energized. Electrostatic power is generated inside the this wire. And then powder get activated. Powder will print the on the sheet as per the image which is there on the computer screen or computer memory. So these are electrostatic plotters. These are high speed when compared to the hard copy, compared to the pen plotters, and quality is also good when compared to the hard copy unit. Then coming to the fourth one, computer to output microfilm. This is for the to store the your drawings in a microfilm permanently. This COM units are used. These are costly one. All the CAD drawings developed in the converted into the microfilms and stored for the longer period of time using this machine. Large number of drawings are stored in the microfilm. Microfilm can be exposed to get the hard copy of the drawing whenever required. It is a costly machine. Generally, 3 crores, 4 crores COM units are available. So very big companies having this. So with all this type of plotters are useful in a manufacturing industry. Now next class we are discuss about the CAD software.